So we have stopped.
Yeah. So we are in our project, the resources, whatever the resources required, for example, as I said, right, digital media project, for example, you can say that. So we are converting that project setup into the completely into the automation thing currently. We are doing it. Uh, just a second. Yeah, we are converting it to the completely into Terraform thing. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we are converting into the Terraform completely. Yeah. So if I say that present with the TF, the resources, what are the resources in the project is like, for example, Route 53 load balancer, the request will go to the app layer, which is running in the private subnet, and then the behind RDS. So we are converting the resources. So have this kind of, if you are working in the real, I mean, already in the applications, right? You knows how to answer what the project is. If people are not working, if you're still in the learning phase, so you take, for example, like yesterday I told, right, the WordPress, for example, the Enado page or Times Now page or the Hindu page, whatever you are seeing in the websites, right? Those are all you think behind they're running on top of Apache, and they're using the framework called WordPress. Behind RDS will be there. So you say that I'm working, for example, the digital media company where they publish the news items. So there will be agents and all that. You have to say that. Even let's say you don't want to say, then say that, for example, you are working for a KFC company. The KFC will have a digital business, right? Digital in the sense the online. You say that you are working for a KFC digital business, and then that is running on top of this. So you have to project such a way that you don't need to tell about the client about more info, just about the the basic, what the project is doing something, and then uh, what the client is doing, then go for the technical, like what we created the resources, VPC, RDS, like that. You have to say that. So keep this thought. uh, Project is very important. Yeah, go ahead. What resources did we create?
We have created PPC, EC2, subnets, route table.
Mhm.
RDS.
Yeah.
This
Some more. You should know that map.
security groups.
Yeah, obviously.
Bastion.
Yeah, so Bastion. And then the
App.
load balancer, load 53 bucket. We are coming there. We are coming there. We are coming this flow. And
Yeah.
then the cloud front. So this is the flow. So after this setup comes, right, this is for the application. So I'll build a one more environment parallel to this. I'll build to monitor this all this component, right? We need a one more layer. What is that? Observability. This
Observability.
I'll bring it. Observability, Grafana, Prometheus, EKS. This total, I'll bring it in this folder. Yeah, let's go to this. Where is this guy? Yeah, in this. So earlier we were making the modules, right? Now instead of that individual module making and then calling the module again here and there, so I'm building one basic setup here itself. All that basic setup. We will provision the total basic setup. Then we will convert them into modules later. That's one. So with that thought, right, I have separated the resource names here. The S3 bucket will be backend, Terraform backend, and then the Bastion. Like so I separated the resource wise, WordPress EC2 something. So with this, let me go to that architecture. So we made the code for RDS, how to bring it, and then the app, and then the bastions, and this setup is ready. Basic setup is ready. VP is already done. The ground setup is done. On top of that, we are making the layer, this layer. So let me go for the code here. So yesterday I was doing the command. This is the command I was running it. So I'm in the same folder, WordPress folder. Let me see the plan. Whatever you learned from Initial, same we are replicating with the Terraform. So let me, there is an issue, WordPress, see, it shows very clearly, WordPress ec2.tf. Restart line number 73. Yeah. This is from this, I kept a script folder to make it easy. I think it's in double quotes. So earlier, sometimes what happens, if this slashes and all, right? If there is a slash and all, so you should put in the quotes. This is fine. Underscore is fine. If you see slash something, that is special character, we should keep in the double quotes. That is the sum. We were getting one more error, RDS related something, right? It was that. Yeah, let's see. Something is getting updated. Already EC2 is there. Tax is getting updated. Manual stage. Let's see what other resources is getting created. You see, right? Database is getting created. DS. And then some tag is getting updated. Did we touch the tag? Oh yeah, user data is getting added. And then it will get updated. That is the one. And then these are all for security groups for RDS. Let me check the RDS code. We kept the separate file here itself. This is the subnet group. This is RDS. This is a security group of the RDS, MySQL RDS. And then this is the inbound rule. You will calling this security group. Same. This is the egress rule. Okay, by step. Shouldn't be here. We need to replace that. This guy there. Extension shouldn't be here. Control D. Yeah, subnet group. This is the storage init type blah blah password. It should be the password here itself. Oh, yeah, this is the error we were getting yesterday. RDS admin you shouldn't use. Let's say that MySQL something. Let's keep it. What it is saying, RDS admin is the default some result keyword. I think we need to add the security group also here. Security group names. Security group names. Let's see. I need to call that name. This name. Security group MySQL RDS. The interpolation. See, everywhere is the interpolation. How to call one block to another block. I do double click something. What was that? MySQL. Something is not good. Group names. Let me check that. Where can I check this? What will go inside this? I need to check, right? Something. What is that component we can check? I want to add security group here. Whether what property will go, we will be checking, right? What is this called? What are these properties called? Yes, it's going mono. What are these called?
Attributes.
Are you sure?
Argument.
Arguments. Attributes are once you execute, right? What output will come? ID. Those are called attributes. So I need to see in the otherwise it will assign the default VPCs. Sure, it will assign the default security group. Let me check. RDS. AWS RDS instance. First, no. DB instance, no? DB. instance here. Here, if you go down, this is basic one. This is the basic one. AVP instance somewhere second group sample I wanted. The prompt will give correct only, but just to make sure that how we will pick it up. Just why I'm going little faster is like with the like we've been already experienced on this page, right? Something I'll go immediately. Within character. Oh, there is no security group. Let's search for now. I think VPC security group IDs here. Here also VPC security group IDs will come like for we used to get, right, for EC2 mission. For EC2 missions, right, you will assign the security group. Now, let's see here. This is the EC2 mission. You are assigning the same way we will assign there as well, not the security group name. I think this is I think here. Yeah, can you guys tell me here what will the name will come? By seeing this name, you have to tell me how that name will come, the interpolation. In the RDS instance, I need to call this. Can you guys tell me how we can call? Guys, can you guys help me? I wanted to call this block there. Yeah. And I'm showing the name also. Please tell me. Just remember this name. Tell me that how the syntax will come here. Morning time. I'll put the name also here for now, just to make it easy. You have to call this. This is the only one skill set you should know more in Terraform, how to call one block to another.
In the place of WordPress, I think we need to add MySQL underscore RDS.
That's it, yeah. That's it. If you want comma, you can add comma also, like multiple. So this is good. Now let me run this plan. The plan is good. We will keep on the components one by one. Yeah, this is good. Now, yesterday we made the ALB also, right? If you see ALB, right? In the ALB, so we created a security group, and then we created the target groups, we created it here. And then the attachment also we did, EC2 missions also we did. We called the EC2 missions here. This is the security group. Here is the load balancer. Load balancer will get created it. And then this load balancer we will call, there is a target group. And then we will attach the target group with the EC2 missions here. Here we are calling interpolation. That EC2 mission will get called. This target group ARN we are calling. And here is the load balancer. And here is the listener you are adding. In the listener, if any request comes to 80, forward to target group. This target group will forward to this EC2s internally. That will take care. Good. So we are good with the this as well. Now let's go to the architecture ones. Yeah. So load balancer is ready, and then the Bastion is already EC2s. RDS also ready. This completely one flow is ready now. This we will come the Route 53 under will create it buckets these components. Let me first let me provision this. Let me go to here. This is the WordPress yesterday. You can go to the dashboard. You can see that there are no load balancers under. Oh, there are some load balancers. Did we test something? Did we create yesterday load balancer? Yeah, I think we provisioned the load balancer. Okay. Oh, it was failing at the RDS level, I think. Yeah. This we provisioned the load balancer, but it was failing with the database instance, I think. So let's see. Terraform apply R2 approve equal to true. Meantime, let it go. It takes time. So can you guys tell me now what resources we need to create, extra resources on top of this? This flow is ready. This flow is ready. Now some more resources used right here. What and all? We registered this one somewhere. Where did you guys register when we do manually this load balancer? I don't want to call this bigger name, right? Can you guys hear me? Where did we register? I don't want to call this bigger name. I wanted to register from one place, right?
Code 53.
Yeah, exactly. So now that is the whatever the account we last time we used, right? That is the different account here. In Route 53, what components will be there? If I ask you to talk about, can you guys tell me what will be there in the Route 53?
DNS name
What is the DNS name is called?
to call the static pages.
Okay, let me put it like this. In Route 53, it's a global service. You will have it's a SaaS service, you can say that. And then there are the only hosted zone will be there, which will match your with the domain name. Inside that hosted zone, we will have a record sets, and then record sets will be like a load balancer with a name or alias name. Those are all. So last account, whatever, right? That account was the new account. So we don't have here the hosted zones and all here.
Sorry.
So that was the old other account. So we lost that total setup. Now again, we need to create total setup here. So let me create route hosted zone here. All good now. This let it go this one. It will take time. Or this will take time. Route 53. 30th. Yeah. So can you guys tell me what and all in Route 53 we created, if you remember? One is the hosted zone. Next we created what? Record sets. What and all we have mapped, if you remember? IP address. And one more, load balancer. And one more, we remember CNAMEs. These are all we created, right, with the CloudFront. Remember. So now, so these are all we created from the Route 53 last time with the manually hosted zone. And then we went to load balancer. We brought the endpoint and then we updated it, IP addresses. So let me go with this. Please, you should have this skill set. Terraform skill set. You have to be little active on it. So search for Route 53. Here somewhere you will have a hosted job. Job. Let's see. Route 53, only type it. Zone. Yeah, this is the one. We'll create a zone. Please observe, I'm putting a comment, what are all the resources we are getting created, and then I'm mapping on top of that. This is the hosted zone. So this zone is what you bought. What you bought last time we bought from this guy, na? What is that? GoDaddy. We bought from here. Let's see my products. That is the same name we need to give here. This is the same name. I think we have replaced here something, right? Last time we replaced here, right? Something, if you remember. What did we replace here? Once you buy the domain, you will get something, right? Guys, can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yes.
Yeah. No, after we bought the domain, what do you get in return from the provider? You will get some of them, right? Where your domain will get registered behind. You guys can Google, you can tell me, not a problem. Just you can Google it and then tell me. After you buy it, this domain, you will get behind something. This name will get registered. What are those called? When we do GUI is right, we did replace here. Sorry, did you guys do anyone did this lab? If you are not done, please. It's very difficult. Market is heavy. You have to do and some, I'm sure. After you buy this domain, we have replaced here, right? Some of the components. What did we replace? Guys, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, yes.
After you buy a domain, you will get the components. We get
Website.
name servers. These name servers will be owned by the GoDaddy. So after you create a hosted zone, right, you will get this name servers also. These GoDaddy name servers will be replaced with Route 53 name servers. I'm requesting guys, please. You have to do a lot. I don't know. You have to be little interactive, and then. But if you have any questions and not able to clear understand, please send me the. I mean, you ask me the questions, because market is heavy. They'll expect you all this skill set. It's not some easily like you can basically if you know the console that the theory is good, but if you go to the interview, they'll ask you. That is true. Just keep this stuff, please. Let me get it. I'll put it here. This is the you will get this hosted zone. If you create a hosted zone, what do you get in return? I was asking you, right? What do you get? AWS will give return, right? Some components. What are those called? Let me say that hosted underscore zone. We'll go with our own name. Yeah. Guys, can you guys hear me completely?
Yeah, it's
After you create a hosted zone, what do you get in return? What AWS will give you back?
Name servers.
Yeah, name servers. I wanted to print these name servers. Which file I need to print here?
output.
Output file.
Yeah. Can you guys tell me how the block will come? How the block will be there in the output file? How it will look like? I need the blocks.
Output
Okay.
name.
Yeah. Tell me what name.
Preacher AI
What?
.xyz.
Something in a
Yeah.
name server. Yeah.
It's here.
Name equal to
Description. Name.
value.
Yeah. Description can be optional. Yeah, that's
Value is equal to
okay.
on hosted zone.
Yeah, tell me now. You have in your there only the screen.
AWS underscore root
yeah.
53.
Dot hosted zone.
Hosted.
Dot
Dot. You need these
name
guys.
name server. Yeah.
See, we are not clear, right? When you use this VS code, it will give you like this, all this, like this, name servers like this. See, you can have here also, no problem. You can have these sections in this file also. What I mean is you can have outputs in this file also, individual files also you can have it. You can group all in one file also. In all this code, right, you can put on one TF also. Just to isolate it, we are separating it to make it easy, the standard and the cool. Good. Behind the RDS is good. Let's see that RDS. How this looks good, RDS. You are already. I think this has been like we were using it. Why did we got this name? I think randomly. We have not given the instance name, maybe. Okay. This name, we'll see, we'll change it. This is the one only got created it. I could have given the name here in the block, RDS block. Somewhere I could have given DB instance something name. Since we have not given name, it picked up the random name. That is okay. So RDS will get created it. So you see, right? This is the security group. We are creating it from here. This is the one. MySQL-RDS. This is the security group we created it. And then we have allowed the security group. Can you guys tell me for MySQL, what are all the port numbers we allow from where as for this architecture diagram? What are the port numbers we allowed to MySQL? Can you guys tell me here?
22.
Okay.
3306.
Yeah, this runs under 330. But who will connect? Who all will be connecting to here?
Admins.
From where admin will connect?
Private.
Bastion.
Bastion. Yeah. One more. Where is one more very important guy?
End users.
User. End user.
Yeah. End user is not for us important. The application. End user will connect to the application. This application will internally will connect with the RDS.
Yes.
So with that, right? In MySQL security group, we have allowed 2 inbound rules. If you observe here, let's go in. One inbound rule for whom? Bastion. Another inbound rule for WordPress. These you already created in the security group. I'm calling that block here internally. That is the one. You can check that. These things. Sure, bit little confusing it with the code thing, but once you habituate it, this is very, very flexible. Yeah, you see here. See, automatically WordPress Bastion and all here. Automatically it came. Now we are good with this flow. Let me go to here. Sorry, where is this guy? Yeah, this is been set up, is ready. This is also ready. Here we are making a bridge from here to here. This bridge we are making, this bridge. So let me go to Route 53 once. The hosted zone, we are creating it. We are printing that name servers. This domain we bought outside. We will get output of those NS records. I need to update in the GoDaddy. Then I can create a record sets, which will forward the request. Yeah. Let me see the plan. I'll share this total code snippet with you guys for your reference. I think I have updated it till yesterday, the code. I'll update this WordPress folder also. Yeah. We are getting created the hosted zone. See, these are not getting created it. You guys observe, right? Now again, VPC, Bastion, load balancers are why not created it? When you do plan, right? The plan command will compare with the TF state file. And then with the original resources, both are same or not, it will match it. Is there any modification done? It will show the drift also in case if you do modification. Let's see. So only the plus, you observe the plus means it's getting created it. There is no update. There is no destroy. Yes. The one of the interview question they'll ask you is, what are the services you are using in your project? How did you create them? Can you tell me the flow? Who wrote those scripts? And then are you guys are using the modules or something, or the resource? It's up to you. It's up to you. Module is like someone is implemented. If you say module again, the next question is, are you guys are the one writing the modules or some team? If yes, let's say for example you said, yeah, I have created with the Terraform, then they may ask you, hey, can you write the sample snippet, something. Yeah, we got this name servers. These name servers we need to update into the GoDaddy. We cannot control the GoDaddy. GoDaddy is out of we cannot authenticate from, if they have provider, right? GoDaddy provider. Let's see. I think something they have GoDaddy provider also. But again, you need to authenticate, blah blah something. Yeah, they have GoDaddy provider, blah blah something. Yeah, that's so this we need to do manually only. I think somewhere we did, right? Yeah, manage DNS. Name servers. These are the old account name servers, old AWS account name servers. I'm replacing with the at least should know the blocks, variable output block, and then the resource block module, and then the file naming, main outputs, variable start.tfs. Please have that knowledge. Copy paste. That's you go and then ask the chat GPT. It will give you the total code whatever I have written it. That's the maturity right now in the market. So at least you should have the core knowledge how to call it. If there is a syntax error, how to fix it. Whatever we did right. If you ask the chat GPT, it will give you the total Terraform code. It's a single shot. So just we are good now. 1356. Did it not updated? Did I think it may take time? Did it say anywhere cancel? Sorry, I wasn't talking. Let me say again once. Continue we did. Yeah, 1356 590. Yeah. I think we are good. It takes little time to update. We can check that as well with the dig ns lookup command and yeah, cool. So hosted zone we created it. You can refresh it here. Yeah, this we created it from the Terraform, and then we updated these name servers there. So here is the thing. Now you need to map right this guy to this guy. You need to map right here this guy. So what I'm going to do, instead of this, right, let's put it like this. To come here to here, we will do that as a separate lab. I mean, here itself. My objective now here is to, the flow will go to here, Route 53 to load balancer. So in hosted zone, what is the component you need to create? In hosted zone, you need to create one component, right? To map to here to here. What is this component is called? Mapping load balancer. Guys, did they lost? No, there. Guys, can you guys help me here? In hosted zone, what do we create? Will load balancer will have IP address or name? Load balancer.
DNS name.
Yeah. What is that called? DNS name is called what? Usually in the AWS terminology. They call one keyword, right? Usually.
NIC card.
Sorry?
NIC card.
Point. Endpoint.
Yeah, endpoint. So I'll get the load balancer endpoint, and then in hosted zone mapping that what kind of record type I need to map.
CNAME.
CNAME,
You can go with the CNAME or one more
A record,
A alias record. If you say A record is name to number. We don't have IP address here for load balancer. You can go with either CNAME or A alias. CNAME is you can go, not a problem. Name to name is called CNAME. If it is outside cloud, and I'll recommend to go with CNAME. Within the same cloud, if domain, record setting creation, and then your resource also both are in the same cloud, go with the A alias record. Now I need to bring a component called record set. Go here to the same page. Yeah, this is the way. Records. Yeah, this is the simple record. See here, you are mapping a with, you will be calling the hosted zone ID which you created above, and then this is the domain name, record type, TTL, and then the record to whom you are assigning, like for example IP address or something. This is the policies. Somewhere you will have this. Yeah, this is the. We'll go with the alias record. Copy this as it is, these lines. Here, this is the load balancer, they're creating it. We don't want, we already have a load balancer. This. They're giving a sample. You create a load balancer, you call that name to here, that I don't want load balancer section. You always watch these lines after resource. Say that, for example, we wanted to WordPress record. Say the WordPress record. So can you guys tell me here? I need to call the, by seeing this, you should tell me now what will get changed here. By 7th, 8th, you should work on the 13th line.
But we need to change the primary to hosted underscore join.
Yeah. This. So that automatically, once you create it, this record set will go inside this hosted zone. That, and then this name, sorry, this name, here you can say that WordPress, or let's say that CMS, content management system. WordPress is called content A, and then it is a alias record type. So you are creating a record, you are mapping to whom here? To whom? Which one is getting mapped here? Which component is you are getting called here? Which is getting called here?
Load balance.
Elastic
So,
load balance.
where do I get these things? From these files. I wanted to call the right name, right? Which file I need to refer here in this?
ALB,
Yeah. ALB. Yeah. This is the guy. Now you tell me, copy this guy, go here. I'm just bringing that code. You tell me here what to be replaced here. This is not the resource I created it, separately created this. This, I think this is legacy. Now you, by seeing this, you have to tell me.
AWS underscore ELB should be replaced with AWS underscore LB.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Well, something if I do control it, we go to the page. This is a VS Code problem. And then,
Main should be replaced with ALB.
yeah, that's it. That's it. ALB, yeah. Good. So we are good on this. Super. Bless the things. Terraform plan. You guys observe whatever we did in the manual replication. I'm repeating again. Yeah, record set is getting created. You go on and see here. You'll have a one record set. Yeah. One record set has been created with the alias type. Let me put this system. Now go and then access this domain from internet. Can you guys tell me how this request flow will go? You know already the story. How this request will go. As an end user point of view, tell me. Browser 2. Can you guys, anyone please help me? The request, how it will go. I'm not asking the DNS flow, just the normal network flow only. Anyone? Please
First
volunteer.
it will go to load balancer.
Awesome. Okay.
After that, it will go to WordPress. EC2 inside EC2 WordPress.
Okay, sure. So that's the two keywords. So let me say like this. So sure, that is the acceptable answer, but moderated is like this. So say that. So the request is will go to the load balancer. In load balancer, we have a listeners. From the listener, it will forward to target group. Target group is assigned with the EC2s, like for example, the WordPress. That goes it. Cross the fingers. You should have some output if all goes well. If DNS is not registered properly, I mean to say, still GoDaddy is not reflected our name servers, you will have, yeah, this is error. DNS. So the problem with the right now is the GoDaddy. They'll take some time to update sometimes, or I need to raise a support ticket to them. So let me check the flow once, as you guys told. Now we registered in the Route 53, this load balancer. Load balancer. Request will go to the load balancer. And then you have a listener here, the target group. And then target group already registered with the EC2 missions. One target is there. Oh, one unhealthy. What is that? Health check failed. Why it is failed? That's okay. And you have EC2 mission, the WordPress EC2 mission. So now that's okay. I wanted to test. I don't want to go with the DNS endpoint. I want to test whether application is working or not with normal flow instead of this. Can you guys tell me how can I test now? You already have this skill set. I don't want to test with this endpoint, with this domain name. But I want to test application somehow. What I can do?
Use NC command, right? Netcat.
Okay. Yeah. Can you tell me syntax? NC.
NC space load balancer endpoint. You can test it.
Yeah. That awesome. This is the good answer. ALB endpoint. Yeah. But I want to test as kind of end user whether page is coming something. NC is like admin level command. Is it kind of? I want to access the page. Okay, let me go here to the load balancer. Click the load balancer endpoint and check it here. If all goes good. This is also, oh yeah, this is good. So request is being forwarded from where to where? From browser to load balancer. Load balancer is forwarded to whom? WordPress. Somewhere the application is having issue. That's where the problem. You have seen right here, the target group is in unhealthy. What could be the problem? What could be the problem here? Just guess why we are getting 502. What could be the problem? You have to tell me now. These are all you know already. How to troubleshoot further.
EC2 not running it.
Okay, let me keep it. Let's put in the 502 error. Troubleshooting steps. Check what is that? Check. EC2 running or not. Which EC2?
WordPress. WordPress.
How do I know that WordPress EC2 attached? How do I know it? How can I go to that exactly? Since you know this project, right? But I want to troubleshoot. Someone will come to you that I'm getting this endpoint 502 error. Go with this flow. See the port number, go to the listener, go to the target group, and then see that if they have any, what is that, path-based or host-based rules, go to the target group. From there, you find that instance. Okay. With this, yes, this is running. There is no doubt, right? Did it stop? No, no. Let me check this. It's running. It's running. So why we don't have public IP for this? Why we are not having? Please, guys, you have to talk. 32 people are there. You have
Our
to
one
talk.
VPC,
Sorry?
VPC, I mean, we have attached private VPC. So,
Manma, sorry. You are saying something, but somewhere the keyword is missing. Yeah. What did you say?
EC2 created under a private, so it is not showing public IP.
When you say private, what does that mean? What is the private means?
Private subnet.
Okay, yeah. So easy to be created in the private subnet. So we will not have it. Cool. Now tell me for this answer, please. Guys, you have to talk. I am getting 502 error. How can I troubleshoot further?
Yeah, load balancer security group we have added. We have to add a EC2
Okay.
option.
Let's go to the EC2. EC2 here. Something. This is 40C4, no? Something. Let's see, refresh this page. Why? Why this page? Path failed. AWS was not able to validate the provided access credit. No, something. This is the browser issue. I think some issue with AWS maybe. AWS security group is set. But we can check na somewhere here also. Descriptions. It's not showing mine. Security VPC availability zones. This you should have a security group ID. I think some issue with network mapping. That's okay. Yeah. Okay. I can check somewhere other way, no? Did we get the name? Let's check this. Yeah, that is the one. As I said. Yeah, ALB. So yeah, this is the correct one. All are B42. This is, I think, previously we created. Observe the VPC. B42 is our VPC. This is ALB. This is AF9. You have a load. This is coming. As an end user is coming. Yeah. Let's go a little top. Yeah, you allowed end user. That is right, as I said. ALB end user is coming to ALB. Now request is going from ALB to target group via to WordPress. That WordPress security group is not been assigned with the C 22 you have allowed. Acha, but that's okay. You allowed the anywhere. See, you see, right? If you allow 00, no, this is fine for load balancer also. Load balancer can no need to assign specifically the load balancer security group. If you allowed 00, that's fine. Even this mission, if you allow 00 also fine because it's in private. But as you said, let's correct that also. Where is this guy? Earlier we have not created load balancer right here. Here, let's call the other guy. This guy, yeah. I think I'll correct it this one only. So I'll say that instead of slider range, right? I'll call this the load balancer security group right to the WordPress. Here, go to ALB. Top you will have security group. This one. WordPress. Yes. Yeah. Let's plan it again. But for your answer, right? That is there. We have allowed already. What is that? Second. Check. WordPress HG is from ALB. Since we allowed 0, that is good. Now I'm correcting it, but yes, this is also correct. We have allowed. Next. What it is saying it? You see now, this is how you will get in the real time. Like usually someone will modify it and then yeah. It is saying that destroy and then recreate it. There is inbound rule is getting removed. This is getting removed. You see right here. This is getting removed. And then this is getting replacement. Force replacement in this security group. It is getting good. Yeah, tell me now. Yeah, you know already skill set, please help me. How to bring back this one. 502 error. This is correct now. Any? This is our job. Someone will come to 502 error. Okay. Let me say you that. Check Apache running or not. Because the target group is forwarding to ALB to target group to Apache. This EC2 is running and then this flow is correct. Now you need to check the Apache is running or not. How can I connect to the Apache? No, how to connect to connect. I wanted to connect to this EC2 machine. This EC2 machine. I cannot connect from my local, right? So only the option is
Bastion.
yeah. Copy this guy. You know already this formula. Since we are using our own IDRSA pub. You know this problem, right? This maybe. I'm going on 22 port number. I need to look. To whitelist in this code. Where is this code? Bastion. Earlier I could have allowed my local IP. Yeah, this one. This also you can automate automatically. There is some provider is there, HTTP provider. Oh, sorry. Now you see, right? It will say that it is going to remove and then it is getting updated. The previous one will get removed and then the new IP address will get updated. Yeah. Update in place. This one is getting replaced with this. Update in place is safe. Something you have to check it. Destroy, you should be very careful. I'm updating with my IP address for SSH. Good. Now try back again. Good. Now from here, I wanted to connect to the Bastion. I'm sorry, WordPress wala. WordPress EC2. So to connect to the WordPress EC2, you need this guy, right? You need some component. No? In this Bastion, you need one guy, right? To connect from here to there. What is that you need?
Key.
Yeah. Where is that key? PEM key is in my local correctly. So I'm exiting it. I'll copy the PEM key. Already I kept that. No, I have not kept it. It is in my home directory. // dot ssh. If you say dot slash, sorry, tilde symbol means your home directory. Under that, you have a file called IDRSA. Control. Let's copy to home directory. We did this lab when we were doing initial time manually. Here, instead of SSH, right, use a command called SCP. SCP, I'm copying this file to this path into Bastion. Yes. Now go back inside the Bastion again. You will have a file here, IDRSA. You need to change the permissions inside the Linux machines. Done. Now I want to check connectivity is there or not from Bastion to WordPress. So within the cloud, you know already, public IP will not work within the cloud. Private IP will work. Take this private IP WordPress. I want to check connectivity from here to there. How can we check?
Telnet.
Yeah. Telnet. I'll make one script, okay? This script is like utility. Whenever any EC2 mission comes, right, this tool should be there. By default, I think Telnet won't be available. NC also won't be available. Let me make one script. This we use for every EC2 mission. Utilities dot sh. See that? I'll record everything here. Bin bash m update y install telnet nc-y. These are the basic troubleshoot tools you should have in every EC2 mission. But this will work. The user data will work. This user data I will call next any EC2 missions, right? Not only now, just keep this thought. I created a script. This we will use for every EC2 missions further. Cool. So NC is there, NCF and widget. Connectivity is there or not as such connectivity. Space 22. Yeah, connectivity is there. So I can connect now from Bastion to with the IDRSA pub. That is the PEM copied from my local to Bastion. Yes. I think user data not executed properly. Check Apache is running up. Yeah, that's the problem. Apache not installed. The user data script not installed. I think we created EC2 mission. Later, maybe we have changed. For now, I'm copy pasting this content as is. I'm doing the copy paste. Oh my gosh. Let's keep this. Sudo. You can have a sudo, but it will in user data you don't need. Just I wanted to copy paste. Can I keep sudo? Yeah, not a problem. That will ignore. Cool. Apache is ready. How can I check Apache running on it? PS7EF grep stpd. Yeah. Now access the page. You should have Apache page at least. Yes. So Apache is coming. You know this path, right? What is the problem here? Apache running or not? Apache was down. Now Apache picking files, like HTML files, right? From which path it will pick? This path. From where Apache will pick the files?
Slash var slash slash html.
Here, right? Here it will be. Now our objective is we created this total resources. Now my objective was to connect this. Request is going till here. We are able to connect from here to here. Now I need to set. This is one base layer is ready. I think this should be also domain also should work. That's okay. Domain also will be the one baseline is ready now. Next application layer you have to bring. So you have to install some dependencies, right? You remember WordPress download This I'll make automate in the user data. For now, I'll do manually. Same commands I'll take next time. For next environment, we will use this. Observe, please. User, I'm telling it, I'll bring one concept called executors. There is executors are there, provisionals. User data will get executed once only. Keep that thought. Next time, if I add it, it will not work. User data will not work. Next time, it will not work. We'll bring one concept that we will use. So for now, no, this is the prerequisite. I'm doing manually. I'll keep those commands with me. So download, no? Instead of downloading it, copy link address. Can you guys tell me to which folder I have to do? Here, PHP. No, this is what? Download WordPress. Can you guys tell me how to download? What is the command to download?
wget.
Yeah. Observe at the end. Observe at the end. Okay. So with this that, what I do, there is a folder called the /tmp. Just keep this that. I'll go to temp folder. Here I will download. Let me keep it here as well. TMP is for temporary. Like in your laptop downloads folder is there, right? That is the good place to download anything. Temporary. Just run these two commands, whether it works. It will work. Tell me in one keyword, you are downloading the resources, right? From internet. From VPC via which component it will go, the traffic outside?
NAT gateway.
NAT gateway.
Exactly, yeah. Now unzip. Let's keep that as well. You have a file called latest.zip. Unzip. Latest.zip. Done. We did unzipped. Now you got a one folder. You will have a one folder called just list that. To list, right, normally you can do LSF and LD to check whether it been downloaded or that extracted or not. Space like this, it will list only. It doesn't do anything. Folder is there. Now I need to copy inside this content, this content. This download WordPress and archive. Now copy PHP code of WordPress into Apache path. So to copy, right, we use a command called copy cp-r WordPress/star, whatever inside the folder, right? Let's copy to where www. Let's try this. You will get an error, I think. Sure. Yeah. No, what is this? Oh, sorry. WordPress. Syntax. So I'm making those commands ready, scripts ready. Next time will get executed. I'll move that in. You will get permission denied error because this will be owned by the root user. This is EC2 user. Put before sudo. Yeah. Good. We are good. Let me go back. Yes. You can list there also whether files copied or not to check normally to this folder. Just list safer side. One of your interview question is, did you write the shell scripts? You can say that yes, these are the ones. Like this is called also one shell script. Combination of commands. I have used shell commands to automate WordPress installations. We will do similar other like utilities installations. All those my team is using for user data provisioning. You can say that. Good. We have the content. Now access the page. Now access the page. Think still. Don't think something PHP. I think yeah. We need to install the PHP. Like you remember, I kept somewhere comments. I think last time. Let me save this. think WordPress. I used one website that was very good. I think this one here. So one more, you should have a very clear PHP version. I'm running all these commands in the WordPress EC2, which is in private. You can check. There is a command called PHP version. There is no PHP command. Let's install that one by one. Just bear with me for a few minutes. They did a manual, all these steps. We also did last time. Yeah, installed this one. Apache started. So this we need to install PHP 2. They removed this one. Let me try it. Yeah, they removed this too. AWS guys. Download. They did extracted this guy. Copy like what we did. Same copy. And then already we have this setup ready. RDS is ready with us. And then let's see. Let me install the PHP. Then we will see. PHP. What is the version? 4 or greater. MySQL is correct. Let me install PHP. Command I used that time. Single command worked for me. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one I think. Yeah. Let me. If you do Control-A, cursor will go to the first. There is an alternative for M. DNF is coming. M install like, right? DNF also 1, 2. You can check here what PHP is getting installed somewhere. 8.2. So as per their document, this is you have to strictly follow. Otherwise, recommended 7.4 or greater. Okay, very good. MySQL, we also went with 5.7 only. No? We are good with this. Yeah. Yeah. Now PHP installed because the Apache is having the PHP code. To understand that Apache code, you should have an OS also PHP. You can check now. PHP. If I conversion something. Yeah. 8.2.9. Anyone remember last time what version did we use? Let me keep it here. Instead of forgetting, check this. And then this command. The readme I'll keep it. And then, yeah, our guy. This is the guy. Before itself, you should have it. I would say that before anything installation, also you can install the PHP safer side. Anything. Put sudo. Next time. Yes, now access the page. You should have something differently. Why man? It's coming from cache. Let me restart once Apache. Once. Let me restart. Sudo systems. Yeah. This is the page I wanted. This is that, yes. After restart, it worked. So at the end, after we install everything, right, at the end, keep this command. Sleep for 5 seconds. Just give that some breath. You started it, you installed, started Apache, deployed WordPress. Let's see sleep for 5 seconds. Sleep in the sense waits. Then restart the command. This is the case. PHP also installed above. Restart it. MySQL dependency is also there. Here is the one. PHP. These are all we installed it. Cool. Now you see, right? This is asking the some basic. So when you go to write, you remember last time we modified manually one page, if you remember. The page is called wp-config.php. As I said, right, Apache will have a WordPress code. To connect to the RDS, right, here you will have an endpoint, username, password, and one more DB name. These are all the basic things you will have from. All these, earlier I was giving to one file, if you remember, this file. Manually I edited it. Instead of manual editing also, you can enter like this also here. You can enter. If the connectivity is good, I'm floating. What is saying? Yeah, this information is being to create UC, right? It is getting. If any reason this automation file creation does not work, don't worry. All these files, database information configuration, we need to open this file. We need to enter manually. That's what it is saying it, and save it as a PHP. Let's go. It is asking, say that CMS WordPress. It will create the database. Now you know the username from RDS. Password. Very bad thing, keeping in the content. Now this I don't want to go to console. Can you guys help me here? I don't want to console. I wanted to get in the outputs only. This one. I want to get the endpoint. Oh, did I mean? Guys, can you guys hear me? I want to give the
Yes.
endpoint, right? So I want to print that. Can you guys tell me the syntax for that with the taboo?
AWS underscore DB instance dot default dot ID in the output. Okay.
Output AWS underscore DB underscore instant here.
Value.
I'm sorry.
AWS.
I'm sorry. See that RDS. Dot here somewhere storage here and DB name domain.
Endpoint.
Yeah. Let's keep it here. Let's open one more new window. I don't want to lose this also. Run this command for every 1 second. This command will run continuously. I'll not lose the session also. So go to the desktop. This. Yeah. So again, this is getting changed. We modified the user data, right? It is saying that you modified the user data. Shall I take this change? It is staying. That's okay. Will not apply. I need this guy. That's it. Take this endpoint. We'll remove the port number at the end. So localhost. Remove the colon. Automatically it will be cool. So before, see now, from where you are getting this page, who is giving this page to you? Which service is giving this page output to you back? From where you got this output?
WordPress.
Yeah, internally the Apache. Yes, WordPress Apache is giving you the page. Now you should have a connectivity from where to where? WordPress to RDS. Otherwise, this will fail. The connectivity will fail. Now, safer side, as in validation, you can check in the code also, but just confirmation. I'm going to the RDS, security group. Yeah, here, inbound rules. Yeah, Otherwise, the connect this setup will fail. Where was that? This setup will fail. Where is that man? Yeah. In here, private mode I was opening here. Submit. Oh, does user have permissions to use the database? On some systems, it failed. The database server could not connect to, but the CMS database could not be selected. It CMS. Acha. Try again. CMS. I thought it will create the database also. Are you sure it exists? It is something. Does the user admin? Okay, cool. So what it is saying it is trying to connect to the endpoint. It is able to connect to the RDS endpoint. It is able to insert this RDS endpoint. You will have a databases. So I'm giving one database name called CMS underscore database. It is saying that the database is not exist. That's what they are. Now let me connect to the RDS with my CLI command, MySQL H endpoint u username -p password. With this I'll try. From WordPress also you can connect, or from Bastion also you can connect. Let me connect from WordPress only. We have MySQL -h. There is a connectivity issue. -h. Remove the username is p plus the password. Few minutes, please bear with me. If this little shape comes to that, we'll continue with the one step. Yeah, very good. The connectivity is there. Run the command called show databases. This everything we can automate. For these are little interactive somewhere. Just I'm getting these commands under. So you have to do create database CMS underscore WordPress. Yes. Now you run the command show databases. This one. You can have in one RDS instance, you can have multiple databases also. With that, let's try again. CMS WordPress. Cross the finger. Database host. Yeah. See, it is saying that unable to write. There is some issue. It is saying it. You copy this code and then paste there in that path. It is telling it. Why unable to write that? Somewhere the permission is, I think. After you have done it, you can create the manual and paste the following text in it. Okay. Please bear with me for some time. I'll copy this content manually. I'll go to the Apache path, exit from MySQL, cd, where www, HTML. Here, follow that same wp-config, wp, insert. This is the VA editor basics. Copy, paste. This is the, escape view. Save this file. Why? Oh yeah. Let me come out of this because I'm EC2 user. I cannot. I don't have the permission. Let me switch to root user. Sudo su. Yeah. Now done. Run installation. Yeah, this I think it worked. This worked. If you are able to do this page, right, this is good. Now here they'll give, like, for example, what is that? The domain name we had given for this website is cms.temperature.ai something. user. This is the WordPress admin user. I'll give the same. This and all manual options. This is altogether different. This admin, I'll give the same password only. That's okay. Install WordPress. Oh, sorry. Install WordPress. Cool. So now you go to the database again. You go to the database again. Just exit. Connect to the database again. Can you guys help me here? What is the database I created inside the RDS? What is the database I created?
CMS underscore
How can we list the databases here?
show database.
Show database.
Yeah, this is the MySQL. See, if I want to see inside the database, use CMS underscore. Sorry, CMS underscore WordPress. Now show tables. These tables I have not created it. Whenever you told this thing, right? Create, setup, login and all. That time only this has been created it. These tables. Now whatever the data you are getting here, this thing. Let's say I'll make a post here. I'll make a one post. Let's say, for example, what is that username? Yeah. I'll make a one post. You enter as an, I was telling, right? There is a agents. There will be the users. Let me log in. As an agent, news media agent or journalist, I'll go to this like this behind. As an agent, as a journalist, like for example, I'll go here. I wanted to publish some article. Behind they'll do like this. This is out of scope for us. I'm completely telling you, this is out of, just as a kind of project, I'm explaining something. I wanted to say that they'll make like world, for example. Here blogs, something, just they'll publish it here. See, as a agent, right? I don't have coding skill set to write the Java or PHP something. This WordPress framework, right, will give them flexibility. Even if they don't have coding skill set, they can build the websites like this. Behind the WordPress will take care. You come write the English keyword. Behind that coding, the WordPress will take care. There are like that frameworks are there. To make a website, right? You don't need all the skill set. Like WordPress, there are the many frameworks are there based on the language. Update. As an agent, he will go and then he will update. As an end user, right? We'll give them. Let me close this. I'll open one more private mode. Sometimes it will open. Let me enter. CMS temperature. Yeah, I think some page is coming. I think some default page is coming somewhere. From where this is getting picked up, I think sample page. Huh? Who gave this? The WordPress. Let me, how can I come to, I think WordPress only. It is coming from WordPress. Let me go and then access this page also. My objective was get the hello world only. Yeah, the page is also working, you see. It is coming, output is coming. DNS error also getting resolved, I think. So let's see. Is it the correct domain we have? Okay, let's check that. Oh, sorry. This is some third party, guys. It should go to load balancer. Load, yeah. This is our correct page. This is the third party, people. Ignore it. Yes. So now let me show you the request flow. This is our domain. Let me, where is this? Yeah. So request is coming to Route 53. We have a record going to load balancer, going to WordPress. WordPress is connecting to RDS from where the data is getting fetched. Let's for now, if you want to know, just stop RDS. This website will not work. Break the RDS. break the RDS in the sense, let's see. What I'll do, please observe. No? Not getting stopped. I'll go and then remove the connectivity between app to RDS. Let's delete both of them. Save rules. Now let's access the page. When you're trying websites, try in the private mode. Yeah. This is expect. This is the one. You remember initial we gave one name, right? That name registered. It will be in the database somewhere. In one of the place. You can replace that name also. That's not business. See now, I made a connectivity break between RDS to application. So my application is getting this data, and then it is not able to get from database. So it will get after some time error. Any thoughts, queries you want to ask? This is the baseline. If you are able to make it confidently, I can say that you can work on any project in the right away. Till whatever you did manually, where this is the little baseline. Remaining all are like flavors, HTTPS and all something. No, you see now 504 error. Many reasons. One reason is right now we got a 504 error. What is that? App to RDS connectivity. Now where did I remove from the console, right? Let's apply from Terraform. So let's say, for example, you deleted from console, right? The changes. Now do plan again. This will bring back those changes again. What I mean is, if you do anything manual in the console, that will get overridden by this guy again. You see here? This is the user data. It is saying that I'm going to apply the user data, but it will not apply. User data is the one time. Again, it is updating the circuit group because you deleted them, right? It is saying this. I'm going to update Bastion to RDS and then WordPress to RDS. Any thoughts, queries you want to ask on it? Yeah. This is the one baseline, the project. Now let that guy come. This is the project architecture. I took this as a reference to implement because majority projects you will have like this, and then you need to have the coding skill set to make that application. That's why I took the WordPress. You don't need much coding skill set. You need only one file to copy that, wp-config.php. Now let's access this page. Still it is in creation. Any thoughts, queries you want to ask on it? Okay. So wait for 2 minutes. So there are few interview related topics. I'll convert this as well. These components also I'll create it. Interview related topics I'll cover. This is the core, I can say. This HTTPS and all will get covered. We'll continue with the HTTPS layers as well. This also I'll build it, this setup. Cache, yeah, I'll create it, but this application won't use. We have the code ready right now. I'll bring one application because for next classes, right, I need to explain that microservices concept. There I will use this cache, SQS, all those I'll use that, not for WordPress purpose. So one of my requests is, please build this baseline, Route 53, this ALB, WordPress, RDS, this setup, Bastion, and then connectivity to RDS and all the commands. If you're able to make it, I'm sure confident, you can work on any, that's I can say that, confidently I can say that. not with the console, with the Terraform. It may take maybe 1 week something, but once you habituate it, you see right the skill set, copy paste and then logic. That is fine. Any thoughts, questions you want to ask on it?
Yeah, I have one question doubt. Like, hello.
Yeah. Yes, true.
RDS, right? 3306 we have opened for Bastion and application EC2 for both things we have allowed 3306, right?
Yeah.
So we can connect to RDS from any machine, Bastion or app EC2, right?
Yes.
And make any changes like
Yes.
creating,
Yes.
updating. All changes we can do in both machines.
Yes. From there, yes.
Okay. No difference, right?
Yeah, no difference. Both are same because
Oh.
this is Bastion is for our purpose only, right? Because I
Hmm.
wanted to access this guy and all. So go here and then again access, right? So we will use this Bastion as for multiple automation purpose. I wanted to control my private. We will control from here. Yeah, your
Okay.
answer, yes. You can do from any place. Yes.
Okay.
Now let's see this. The page should be fine. Still, yeah. It took little time, but this page is coming from where? Behind the WordPress. This what they're doing is this page that is up to the business. My objective was the infrastructure. No. So please have this question. They'll ask you what is your project. As I said, if KFC is I'm working, for example, I'm repeating it. If I'm working for KFC, I say that I work for the KFC, the provisional stores. There will be shopping marts. The agents will be entering the bill and all right. They'll be giving the bill printing and then the invoice and all right. That application we are running on top of cloud that will be accessed from specific locations only. And then without going down, my job is to maintain that application. And then we are running on the cloud. Then I will enter into the technical. The resources, services, how did you provision it? How the request flow, that I will enter it with that thought. So please make your own story when someone asks you about the project. First business, next go for technical, next how did you provision them, then the flow, admin flow, end user flow. That's how you have to give the answer. Okay. So my objective next is, as I said, I'm not stopping here. We'll be continue. We will add some layers on this project. I'll bring interview point of view some topics around the Terraform. This total environment, we will monitor with another layer, the observability layer, OE layer. I'll cover some interview topics. Just recently they're asking it. Next, I'll bring this total setup. We will monitor from observability. So interview plus OE I will cover. ELK plus the Grafana Prometheus I will cover with automation only. No manual. Then we will enter into the container layer once we get the base layer. Chalo guys, thank you.
Gangi?
Yeah.
Gangi, Raj this side.
Yeah.
Gangi, from the from the recorded session, right? Only 22 classes are there. Do we have remaining also?
No, Raj, recently the account got changed. The AWS
Oh.
account got changed. So that's why I think I uploaded everything. Let me check it. 1 second.
Okay.
1 second. AWS S3 LS.
Till day before yesterday, all recording
yeah.
videos are uploaded.
Yeah. 1 second. I'll check it here like that. I can check it. So 18. I think initial sessions. Let me check it. I'll upload it. I'll upload these are the ones are there currently. I'll upload the remaining ones. I'll sync. What I'll do normally, I'll run one command called sync, AWS S3 sync. So what happens here is after I close this class, right? Zoom will take time to convert that recording. So by the time I'll be leaving to office, so there will be delay. I'll run the sync command. Whatever the folders are there, it will get sync again. These are the current sessions, Raj.
Okay. So these are the complete sessions or?
Let me check, man. 1 second. Videos. What is this folder? Yeah, this is the script I used to upload. Yeah, these are the ones are pending. I'll upload the initial ones. There are class. These are the ones are there. I'll upload it, Raj. These are the.
Thanks.
Yeah. I'll upload the other ones also. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. So please keep this thought. Next is observability interview topic. Next, we will enter into the container. By next week, completely we will be in the container layer. When I'm using the container layer, behind Terraform, cloud will be there everywhere. It will follow regular our topic. Chalo guys, thank you.